On Monday this week, with Equip Professionals, we were looking at Brian's journey. Brian, like so many graduates, is facing a crossroads. Just last week, he realized that relying solely on a degree isn't enough to carve out the life he's dreamed of. He's stuck in the uncertainty of where to begin, questioning his path, and doubting his ability to achieve self-reliance. The pressure to make the right choice is overwhelming, and the fear of failure looms large. Brian's challenge is one that resonates with many. How does he determine his own self-reliant income? And how does he choose the right opportunity to pursue in this vast, uncertain world? This week's focus for our Wisdom Wednesday with Equip Professionals will be looking at specific principles and lessons Brian can apply to immediately work towards his desired destination.
Now, Brian's about to learn something powerful, something that could transform his entire approach to finding his path. And it begins with understanding these key principles. The first step for Brian is to identify his strengths. What are the skills and passions that truly set him apart? Scripture tells us in Proverbs chapter 18, verse 16, "A man's gift makes room for him and brings him before great men." Brian needs to recognize that his unique gifts, when harnessed correctly, will create opportunities. He must look within and ask, what am I naturally good at? What brings me joy? These are the clues that will guide him towards the right path. Next, Brian needs to research the opportunities that align with his strengths. This is where he must be diligent, like the Bereans in Acts chapter 17, verse 11, who searched the scriptures daily. Brian must seek out information, look for trends, and understand the demand in the market. What are the problems that need solving? What industries are growing? By aligning his strengths with market needs, Brian can position himself where his skills are not just wanted, but essential. Point 3, test the waters, but research alone isn't enough. Brian must also take action, test the waters. In James chapter 2, verse 17, we learn that faith by itself, if it does not have works, is dead. Brian must start small, perhaps a side project or a freelance opportunity, something that allows him to apply his skills and learn from real-world experience. This is where theory meets practice, and where he can refine his approach before committing fully. Point 4, build a support system. Brian also needs to build a support system. Ecclesiastes chapter 4, verses 9 to 10 reminds us, "Two are better than one because they have a good return for their labor. If either of them falls down, one can help the other up." Brian should seek out mentors, peers, and networks that can provide guidance, encouragement, and accountability. This journey isn't one he has to walk alone. Point 5, stay persistent and adapt. Finally, persistence is key. In Galatians chapter 6, verse 9, we're encouraged, "Let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up." Brian needs to understand that setbacks are part of the journey. It's about staying flexible, learning from failures, and continuing to push forward. This is the mindset that will lead him to success. These principles are just the beginning. With the right guidance, Brian can turn his uncertainty into clarity and his potential into reality. That's why we highly recommend Land Your Dream Job, a guide that's designed to help people like Brian make informed, confident decisions. This isn't just a book, it's a roadmap to self-reliance and success. Because in the end, it's not just about finding a job, it's about crafting a life where you're in control of your destiny.